What we've got here is the floor mat kit from Rough Country. I was gonna wait for the Husky liners to come out, but I just got impatient. So we're gonna go with these for now and see how they are. Ordering from Rough Country has been pretty quick. I ordered that roll-up bed liner from them, and it came within a week, less than a week. And same thing for these. So we've got the long piece here for the rear seats, and then the two smaller pieces. So it looks like that's all we got in here. I don't see any paperwork or anything. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and grab these, and I'm going to set them out in the sun for just about 10 minutes for the fronts. And then for this rear one, I may leave it out in the sun a little bit longer, maybe like 30 minutes or so. Just since it was kind of rolled up, we want it to take its shape before we get it in the truck. Okay, these have been sitting out in the sun for a minute. We're going to go ahead and remove the old ones. I like to put these floor mats in all my trucks. I'm super weird about keeping stuff clean. And I vacuum like at least once a week, so it'd be really nice to have these Weathertech mats here in the truck. It's interesting the way that they used almost like, it's not really Velcro, but kind of like just a rough material here on the bottom that sticks to the carpet. Kind of almost like Velcro. I do like that the Tundra has these locking tabs on both sides of the truck, not just the driver's side. That's really nice. So before we put these in, one thing that I noticed is the front and rear is made of a different, or has a different texture to it. I don't know if you can really tell in the video. Yeah, see that texture there? And the front ones are very, very smooth. So, I don't know. I don't really like that. Those are more matte too, and this is more gloss maybe? I don't know. A little bit weird. But the front ones are ready to go in. So I don't see any, there aren't any little nubs or anything on the bottom. We're just relying on these twist locks here in the rear, it looks like. Okay. Barely got my fingers down in there. May have to use some pliers possibly if you can't get your fingers in there. Yeah, I may actually have to get some pliers for this one. Let me try again. Yeah, let me grab some pliers. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that was kind of a hard one. So I guess with those, there's not really any chance of these things moving around. Let's check the fit. Looks like the contour is actually really nice. This thing fits really well. Let's go ahead and put the passenger side in, and then by that time the rear should be ready. I just want the bins to go down on the rear, like right here. A little section there, and a little section on there just from where it was folded up. Okay, that one went in. I might need two hands for this one. I think I'm gonna have to push on this ring while I twist that little nub. Yeah, I had to pause the video real quick so I could use both my hands. I just pushed on that ring and twisted that. I didn't want to break it. That one went in just fine. Okay, time for the rear. Looks like there's not really any nubs to locate this or keep it from moving, but it's a pretty big piece, so I don't think we'll really have an issue with it. Okay, rear is in. Definitely a big difference in the texture, that's for sure. Okay, so take note of kind of where this is right here. And same thing here. So see, I just pushed that down quite a bit. So I don't know, maybe a little bit off shape. Seems like it kind of moves around, maybe it doesn't fit quite right. Maybe taking a razor and trimming off some of these edges, I think is going to be a good idea. Maybe for around here too, just because it does kind of sit up here in the middle. I'm going to let it ride for a little while and just see how things go before I do any modification. Let the kids go in and out of it for a bit. Check the fit of the other side, but yeah, I have a feeling it may be a good idea to remove some of those edges. And then right here, obviously this may be a problem with the kids getting in and out, just because I mean kids are going to drag their feet and stuff like that, so we'll see. Okay, passenger side. So not the best fit here in the rear, but I guess I'm not too worried about most of it except for just these edges. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe something where I could put some Velcro, like double-sided, or sorry, like an adhesive Velcro, one here and then one there. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, we'll use it for a little bit, see if we need to make any changes. I don't want this, like these edges curling from the kids pulling it up all the time, if that ends up being a problem. But that's really the only complaint that I think I might have. Besides that, I think these things look pretty good. And I'm excited to finally have some good rubber floor mats in here. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll put links in the description on where to get these and also the Weathertechs. And then I'll try to do an update video here after a little while. We'll give it some time. I don't want to rush things, so I can really put these through their paces before I give you an opinion. Thanks for watching.